Okay, now the next game by Pat, he must be trolling me because he wrote lots of notes. Like for certain moves, he wrote like a paragraph of notes for each move. It's Pat. Yeah, I think the problem that Pat has, he was telling me I can't seem to get a girlfriend, and I told him, dude, you're too anal. You got to chill out. Okay, so this is a game Pat played yesterday in a game 75. Patrick's black, and his opponent is the biggest sponsor of chess in Georgia. His name is Philip Taylor, or O. Taylor, and he's very wealthy, and he sponsors tournaments and donates to chess clubs, and state championship is named after him because he donates a large portion of the prize fund. And before all of you were born, when Stuart Rachels was going to Emory, he gave lessons to Phil Taylor. And they met again a few years ago. Phil Taylor's about 85 years old, and he looks like he's about 60. So he's in good shape. Now, Philip Taylor typically is on his 1500 floor. So this is weird that he's 1572. He must have had a couple of good tournaments. And he lost like 50 this tournament. All right, so far, so theory. I don't know the move e5. The engine says it's terrible. It says white's already almost lost. I assume king h1 is better. No, king h1's worse. Wow, Philip Taylor's good. It says that white has compensation for the pawn, but I don't see it. So, shows you what I know. Yeah, and queen f1's unbelievably bad. Bishop h6 is forced. Although... Oh, queen g4, I just take it. Yeah, you could play knight g4 now because he played queen f1. No, you got to pounce while the iron's hot. Knight g4 winning. Then after rook f4, h5. Okay, this is move 13. I have to go back to move 11. I considered playing knight h6 instead of the immediate capture on e5 with the intention of playing knight g4. For some reason, I forgot my queen was defending the g4 square, so I just took the pawn on e5. Yeah, okay, knight h6 is better. Yeah. Not a big deal. Small deal. Move 13. I calculated knight g4, rook f4, h5, h3, g5. I spent quite a bit of time and thought it looked like a complete mess. I wasn't able to trust my calculation and decided for a more practical option. I would attribute this decision to a struggle, you misspelled struggle, to completely visualize the position at the end of the forced line. Okay. Castle's is okay. You worry about stuff that doesn't matter much. Rook e8's pretty passive, but all right. Yeah, it just says black's completely winning this endgame. You're pawn up and better. Now you have the tactic bishop takes g2. I wasn't sure about the decision to play bishop g2, but I rationalized that I was trading his critical g2 pawn for my doubled pawn on f6, which is surely good for the endgame. You're correct, Pat, but don't call me Shirley. Yeah, that's the correct move. Yeah, now you have 3-1 on the king's side, so this is just a matter of technique. Move 27. I think I breezed past that because it was too easy. King f8 was my proudest move, recognizing the rook on d6 is trapped. So you want to play king e7 and win. That is a good move. Always retreat. Move 30. I calculated rook f3, king d2, rook h3, rook e2. Wasn't sure how to continue. Okay. Finally, he plays f5. It doesn't matter. You're just completely winning the whole game. At this point, my opponent was very low on time. Initially, decided on knight g2, which hangs his knight. Oh, this is where your opponent played knight g2, let go of it, and then played knight d5. You were telling me about that. See, he's only played tournament chess for 60 years. He doesn't know the touch move rule. Oh, snap. See, if I was playing you, Pat, I would win because I would start playing black now. I would play pawn here, king here, and just pretend that I'm black. Although you might win with this. So I can go here. Okay, so h2. Good thing he didn't resign. Now he resigned? Wow. Okay, so the way you play chess and the way you annotate the game is you're very careful and you're very much the perfectionist. And I'm the opposite. So you play chess like an old man who's better than the old man you were playing here. And then you won. So Patrick is like 2100 strength, but he's played in like 4 or 5 rated tournaments in his life. So he's still provisional, even though he's played chess for 10 years. And he went from 1362 to like 1480 or 1490 because he's provisional. So all you have to do is play 1 or 2 of these tournaments a month for a year and a half and you'll be over 2,000. But yeah, you played well and your critiques of yourself are very nitpicky and irrelevant for the most part. Like all those times you had better moves, who cares? Like you didn't hang a queen, you didn't hang a rook, so you won. That's what chess is. Chess is you not hanging stuff, then your opponent hangs stuff, because the default when you play class players in a tournament is they hang stuff. So if you don't hang stuff, then you win. But you like to talk about important niceties, which would be important if you were playing like me, but you're not playing me. And then it wouldn't be important anyway, because, I'd crush you. I mean, good game. Good job.